The Rhodium price glitch is back, and with a vengeance. This time we were able to capture it live, and I'm able to show you now exactly what happened. But in reality, we don't know exactly what is happening because this is a very strange phenomenon. We'll try to make sense of it if we can in this video as we explore. I posted a video recently about the biggest glitch in the precious metals market. Well, it's happened again. Nickel stacking first made me aware of this, and we caught it on the live stream last night as the markets closed. And this is quite an interesting thing here. On New Year's Eve, we saw this occur yet again. And right now, it is January the 1st, 2025. The markets are closed, but we'll be opening up in hours. So it'll be very curious to see if this glitch will remain in effect when the markets open. My guess is it probably will not. And it is indeed a glitch. It's just something that is persistent and consistent. And I don't know exactly what the numbers were last time it had occurred when I missed it after the markets closed during that time, but now we can see that it is down almost 80%. A very specific percentage number, a very specific number and drop in price. Now, for those of you who know and have been watching the rhodium markets as I have, you may realize that indeed rhodium only trades in $25 increments. So this is against the normal trading pattern for this metal, which trades very little. So we know it's a glitch. And we can see here that the difference between the spot and the bid price and ask price is still consistent here, but it is down now to $923 in the ask price. So it was crazy. Now, we know that if we want to buy rhodium, one of the places you can actually buy it is Kitco. And this is some intriguing stuff. In my research, I found this about market volatility and liquidity in rhodium. It's known for its low liquidity, leading to significant price fluctuations. While prices have eased from their peaks, there's still a $450 gap between the bid and ask prices. And you need at least 10% price increase just to break even, because you're not going to sell it. In fact, when I did my research, when I was looking to not selling my rhodium, this is the thumbnail from the video that I did at the time, and I actually got up to almost $30,000 per ounce. And but I did some research that if I wanted to sell, who would buy it? What would they buy it for me for? And some really eye-opening information, because Money Metals here is one of the few places that actually sell rhodium and has some in stock here. And you can see from their prices here that it is indeed not able to get it for the price that is shown on the glitched markets there on Kitco. So let's get back to this. We can see that there's the different kinds of ways to buy rhodium. The bars, and by the way, there's only one coin, and that was only sold through Kitco as well, and I don't think it's there anymore. I think it was a Snow Dragon or something to that effect. Purchase physical rhodium bars with secure insured delivery. That's one way to purchase. Rhodium sponge, which is pure rhodium powder, which is very pure. It's a 0.99 plus 999 plus fine, and it offers even better liquidity, apparently. In fact, you can see Money Metals has a 10th ounce version of it. You can buy it in bar or sponge form, and that's where you secure it there. So that's kind of interesting. And then you can have a rhodium pool. Unallocated rhodium through a pool account, offering real-time pricing and no storage fees. And selling it, rhodium bars, they will pay you, Kitco will, $500 below the bid price. So right now, at the markets as they stand now with this glitch, they would buy it from you for $383 per ounce if they were to honor this pricing structure. Crazy, isn't it? Under the bid price. Wow, that gives you an idea just how unliquid this is. So you can really lose a lot of money with rhodium as well. No question about that. And so this is so if you need prices to rise by at least $950 plus any premiums paid on the bar when it was purchased to break even. And we're going to look at premiums here in a moment, based off of what rhodium's price was trading for before. Rhodium, Kitco offers $500 more for rhodium sponge than for bars. That's interesting, making it a more cost-effective option. That is unusual. And for rhodium held in a pool metal account, Kitco's bid price is $200 higher than for bars, making this option the most efficient. Now, we know there's risk, and I've talked about that risk for sure. Rhodium's high volatility, potential supply disruptions, and fluctuating industrial demand can lead to significant price swings. And you got to understand that. Of course, I knew that kind of going in when I bought mine, but I bought it at the bottom of the market. And you can see here that the current ask price on January the 1st, 2025, in the morning, there's at $4,850 an ounce in this little widget here on the sidebar. But you can see the actual spot price here, and I'm refreshing this. You can see it's glitching out on us. It's still showing it down over $3,500 an ounce. So what gives? What's going on here? It's crazy. But anyway, so there it is. And this little widget here is showing some other things that, there was a spike up to 49.50, but then it's back down here. So this really doesn't give us much more insight than what we've got. So it is a glitch, because look at what they've got here to sell you a 1 ounce Pam Suisse Lady Fortuna rhodium bar. You would be paying over $14.8 thousand to get that bar. Crazy, man, insane. And then 1 ounce rhodium sponge, well, you get it for $6,100. That's from there. Of course, you go to Money Metals, you're gonna pay a lot less per ounce, but nonetheless, I don't have the 1 ounce bars in stock. But the rhodium, this is the one I have, and this is a screenshot from the thumbnail when I originally bought the bar for $1,100 many years ago. Still have it, and it's really interesting to see. But that was a huge premium too, because I think rhodium was trading for about $6,500 at the time. But if you want to get precious metals much closer to spot, well, you can get, even now the holidays are officially over, if you go to Summit Metals, my friends over at Summit Metals, you can get some silver here, some good prices for silver. But I'm going to show you, if you're a new customer, what you can get. They have the Summit Starter Packs here. And this is something you can get 5 ounces of silver at spot price. Just use the discount code new customer, just like you see here, with no space between new and customer, and capital N, capital C, on checkout to get promotional 5 ounces at spot for new customers only. Summit Metals also has great deals and other products out there. They've really been making a name for themselves and consistently giving flash deals and other deals that are coming along. And look here, they have a sale on all their fractional gold as well as 1 ounce gold here for the American Eagles for 2024, and here at the beginning of 2025. But what an amazing thing indeed. And as we continue to try to make sense of what's going on with the rhodium market here, my guess is this will all disappear when the markets open up in hours from now, as of the recording of this video. Maybe even by the time you see this video, they will have already opened it. But I wanted to do a special video on this to show it indeed has happened now for the second time in a row. And why is it glitching out? What's going on? There are some people that have said that it's not a glitch at all. In the previous video, they said, well, it's something happening so somebody can take advantage of it. They're rigging it. But I think that's not right, because you can see here that these prices have locked in here from the New York markets. Of course, they're closed for the holiday, New Year's Day, but more than likely we're going to see that price re-emerge or reanimate itself to $48.50 per troy ounce for rhodium, so we'll see. But I think it's something that happening overnight with the programming with this, and sometimes. But there's another thing too. If you narrow this a little bit, you can indeed see that it's still there. Crazy. Just something to witness, and pretty wild movements. And we can see another reason why we know it's a glitch is there's the low and there's the high. And so therefore, This is obviously much lower than that low there. So it's something that's happening in when the markets are closed. It's glitching out there, and that's what we're looking at and finding out there with rhodium's price. But it is strange that they're letting it sit there over the closing hours of the markets that are. And if somebody wanted to call Kitco and say, hey, this is I've got a screenshot that shows and proves it. And of course, they could even come back to this video and says, will you sell that rhodium bar and that you have listed at $14,850, or this rhodium sponge at $6,100 with your brand name on it? Will you honor the overnight trading price? I wonder if anybody would ever do that. Here's a rhodium pool price, by the way. And so $5,050 if you want to get a rhodium pool. And, if you check that out. So anyways, but it would be very interesting to see what happens if you were to call them. I don't know that I'm that curious, honestly. I know it's a glitch. I pretty much know what they're going to say, but it is a fascinating thing. So I wanted to really just, in a sense, make this video to document what was going on there so that you can see. We did document it in the New Year's Eve live stream where we saw this occur. What a wild time that was. And but sometimes it happens. We've seen the markets glitch out, not only in overnight trading but in active trading, and it does happen from time to time. But this is the longest that I've seen a glitch stay for literally hours. In fact, over the course of the transition into the new year, 2025. So there you have it. Let me know what your thoughts are on rhodium in general. And if you're curious, I'm going to post a link to the end screen of this video for my journey with this bar right here. And you can follow along my journey to be stubborn and not sell this bar at $30,000 an ounce. So I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and yes, subscribe. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It's going to be a long, tough road, but we're going to try it. And Happy New Year to you all.